So, hometown boy, hometown club, Poole come asking again. How difficult is that to say no?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, look, I had a great time at Redcar last year. I think I've made that well aware. And there was a decision to be made, but at the same time, as you've said, it's on my doorstep. I've supported this club since I was a baby, so there wasn't realistically much opportunity for going anywhere else. It was I was always all roads led back to here.
We've watched you from a young and experienced rider here to come through, and the fans see you as their son. You know, you're their kid that rides. We've been watching you for so long. That must feel great to be able to.
Oh yeah, 100%. You know, even obviously when I first left Poole, it was a little bit tasty, but nowadays when I've come back, I've always got a really nice reception, and even when you come as an away rider and you get like an extra special reception, it makes you feel something. And yeah, obviously when you put the Poole Kevlars on, it's you always want to just go that little bit further.
The way I find it with the darts is there's only one place they ever call you one of their own, and I think that Poole Speedway for you, that's what everybody sees you as. Yeah,
that's it. I mean, and realistically, I don't think there could be much more of a hometown boy. You know, I was born here, lived here, supported here, raced here. It's so yeah, everything about me is Poole Speedway.
Well, I can vouch for that because I think I even went to school with your mum, so that's really cool.
Yeah.
That gives me my terrible age thing, but there we go. So, coming in at reserve, is that somewhere you're happy with to start off with?
No. I like to see myself better than reserve, which sounds a bit big-headed and cocky, but you know, I didn't ride for Poole in the Elite League and do quite successfully well for no reason. I had a bad time with Oxford at the start last year. I was riding through probably a lot worse injury than I thought it was. And I just couldn't get into a groove and my average dropped right down, and then joined Redcar and got going again. Really enjoyed it, but most of those matches were cup matches, which in a way it's worked in my favour because it's kept my average down. But it's definitely something I want to improve on.
You're not at reserve on ability, there's no two ways about that. We know that you're far better ability than that, but I think for Poole and the fans to get you as a reserve, wow, what a bonus for us.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, if you know, you got to kind of put the number on the back on the back of your Kevlars to the back of your head once you get out on track, and you're still going to race every guy. Obviously, being at reserve might mean you get a few more races. So I'll just take that as it comes. And but when I get out on the tapes, I sort of feel confident and want to be able to beat anybody.
You're sat there and you can just see, you just cannot wait to get back out there. It's obviously been a long winter for you.
Yeah, I mean, a little bit nervous today, which is a good thing, but hopefully the track is okay. We're going to go and have a look at it in a bit. It has been a long winter because I haven't been able to get on track at all. Every time I've gone to go, it's been rained off, and it's just been, it's proper speedway weather kind of has hit in February and March, and so a little bit nervous. Got to go and bed the bikes in. Hopefully, like I say, we get out on track and just dust the cobwebs off and just get loosened up.
So you're just the same as every other fan in the winter then? You start watching the guys riding in Aussie and America, and you just think, oh, I wish I could get out there and do a bit of that. Yeah,
I mean, it wasn't too bad for me in the winter because obviously I work with one of my sponsors, Bell's Decor, so we was really busy with that. Building bikes, so everything's brand new this year, so I think it was more once they were completed in the workshop, that was like right, okay, I want to go now. Like when they're still in bits and bobs, it's not quite such a stress, but once they're all together and fired up, and it was like, yeah, okay, let's go. Like,
and with your equipment, it's like I say, you've always want to be testing it, you always want to be trying new things, and that excites you a little bit, doesn't it? And because the season's here, but you get such a short time to be able to test, such short track time. So, you know, hitting the ground running must be very difficult.
Yeah, especially there's one disadvantage living down here, because obviously we can't just come and practice here at any sort of given rate. I tried calling Plymouth and messaging Plymouth, but they didn't want to answer the phone to me for any practice days. Obviously Eastbourne's shut down, Swindon's shut down, Iwade They had a few rain-offs, so I was booked in to go to Scunthorpe. That was snowed off. But yeah, basically we're looking at Scunthorpe as our most local practice track. So yeah, getting out on track and testing things is quite hard nowadays down here.
It's not like you can test it in a car park anywhere, is it? It's
no,
just
I've been tempted, don't you worry. If there wasn't a police station just over the road, you might have seen a few tyre marks on the pavement out there.
I think I saw a video of Magic going round a roundabout somewhere in Poland, which is, it gets tempting, doesn't it?
Yeah. Imagine doing that here though. It would be. Don't think you'd get the same outcome, the same welcome in.
Probably not. The police station just up the road. Yeah, absolutely. Mate, we're so pleased to have you back, and we wish you all the best for the season.
Yeah, cheers for that.